What's up, guys? Welcome to a tutorial. I just want to put out there just to help people. I thought it would be a nice thing to do. I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial on how the basics of Wodershare video editor works, and just run through every feature, every basic feature of Wodershare. I don't know, it might be all I don't think I have fully figured out everything, but I am just gonna start with importing. Right, so before I do this is the place where you import files, so you can drag them on. So say if you record it with a recording system, which I'm using right now, and then you can say I use Action, also a great video recorder. I use it all the time, never fails on me. And yeah, so what I usually do is I go into recent places and I see Action here, whatever recording system you have. I just double click this and I see all my videos I've ever recorded. And yeah, this is what I use to make my videos. Say I could bring in what can I bring in? This is what I used on one of my recent videos called Stop It Slender episode 2. That was a great video, go check it out. It's on my channel. I've only got a couple videos on my channel, so it'll be easy to notice. So we just click open here, and comes up here, and here is your video making kind of sequence. So you can drag this in here and it will play, so I can play it and it will play what I have, and I can edit. I'm just gonna go through every single edit thing I have found. You can go to edit, you can do pitch. This is the pitch of the voice of the the noise of your video. Your fade, which is when it ends, it fades out of you get little clips. I'll show you that in a bit. You'll fade out, so the noise at the end will fade out slowly, and fade in, so it'll fade in obviously. And the volume, I can turn it up, turn it back to normal, or pull it down. And then you have video. Right, so this you can rotate your videos, so I can have it that's diagonally, I think, and that's the other way diagonally. This is side, upside down, and all that snazzy. Wait, so there we go. Right, you also have your contrast. So as you can see, the video here is changing more. Use the contrast. So here it just turns into white. Here it turns into kind of like a more detailed, I guess, picture. The saturation obviously, saturation obviously turns the brightness and a little bit of color. So it changes the all the colors, so it blends it with red. I do believe, since what color is this? Yellow and red somehow make more deeper yellow, and white and yellow obviously make red, and obviously, I don't know, I think that's how it works. Brightness, you all know what brightness is, which makes it more bright, and HU or HUE even just changes the color around. So you could split it and then make it so it has a spaz with colors. Auto denoise, I don't know. So that just, obviously you can see it just changes the brightness and stuff. Speed, obviously speed, it turns it so it's 4 seconds now instead of 19. So the music that's on there, which you guys can't hear, will play really fast. So Then you can have crop. You don't have to go through edit for this. You can just right click and press crop, which I usually do. This you can zoom in on the images. And don't worry if you're trying to make videos and you have this black line here, because all you need to do is come down to the bottom and click this 16:9, and that changes so you don't have any black lines around. But I obviously do here because that's actually a part of the video, and it is not mine, so there we go, that's that. Then we have the next feature, which is split. So you can use this to zoom in, so if you want to do tight splits or anything, so you have this line, this moves where you want to split, so you can press split here. Oh, I accidentally clicked mute. Split, and it will turn it into two different things. Say if I wanted to cut out a bit of the video, I could split two bits and then delete the bit of the video I want to cut out, like that. So that is the split feature. You can also add things to the part of the video you split. So you could split something, then here you could edit around with this. So you could click edit and then go put everything to high. Whoa, that looks like, oh, that's actually cool. And like this, return. So it'd be this video, and when it gets to the split one, oh, I forgot to turn down the speed to normal. So if you just go ahead and turn it the speed to normal, then I will show you. Alright, so now we have it set to normal. It'll be this video, and then when it hits the split part, it will change like that, and you can do whatever you want to it. And yeah, that is that. Next one is audio enhance, which I think just gives it a better. What do you call it? Oh. A better quality, I think it does. So, and then you get audio detach. Obviously you can see here is the audio, and it'll bump up red lines when it becomes like loud, or it'll just go normal if there's no audio. And here you can do audio detach. So this bit of video will have audio coming from here. So I could delete this, and this part of video would have no audio, and I could dub some more other audio over it. That's how you do things like draw my life. You put a camera up on a whiteboard and then you talk over it. You probably use a recording system, play it, and then talk as the video is going along, and then dub it over. So that's how you do all that kind of stuff. And then you have I won't get into that, that's quite confusing to use. The next thing you have is text. This is quite simple. You have loads of different text styles. So if you wanted to put in here a text that lasted this long, and I could right click on it at the bottom here, so it'd say text, and I could click edit, and it says what I want to say on it. So I could say, hi YouTube, that'd be here, and I could change the width of it. I think you can do that. Nope, you cannot, but you can change the style. So if you look at my mouse here, it says I can hover over these things, and so this, it goes kind of fast and it stops. This, it goes down until it obviously goes. This, it does the same thing but left, and you have loads of different things. So you could have it fly and then get bigger. You could have it spin around and then wham it on the screen like that, and then I don't know, whatever you wanted. And the next thing you have, so you just click return, and you have pips. Pips are, these are confusing, these are little things you can have on the screen at certain times that just appear up. So this is how, say you were talking about oatmeal, and then an oatmeal. So you could bring in custom pics. So like you could get an image off Google of oatmeal, put it on custom, and then you could flash some oatmeal in your video. Why not? You can also have 2 pips at the same time. I think you can have as many as you want. Yep, you can have as many pips as you want on the screen. I just learnt that. So if you ever want to do an MLG video where they just flash everything, do crazy music, then yeah, you could go ahead and do that. Next thing is transition. This it's a bit weird. You drag it on, so you drag it on as, I don't know, here. Now I think you can click, yeah, you can click edit, and you could do the duration, you could up it. I don't actually think you can click the arrow. This thing is very weird though. It basically lets you see here how the video goes in this fashion. So you could do it as it goes like this, so it could phase out in little squares. This, it could split into 2 and then end, so you could end the video there, whatever. And then so yeah, there's lots of them. There's like a crazy swirly pattern which is quite cool. So, well, that's actually quite cool. The next thing is intro/credit. This is credit, so Lonely Journey, and it just says that. Yeah, so it's quite cool. If you can't be bothered to do it yourself, you can just use them, but it's quite weird actually. You do it morning world, and then your video would start, I don't know, whatever. And then next you have sound. You can actually do your own sounds by getting a video of it. Like, say if you have audio in the background, using a recording system, and then dragging it in, so you have, see, this is what I did. You have video sounds, so I used a recording system to record this, and then I drag it on here, I do audio detach, and then delete, and I can have whatever clips, and then I can have music over the background. So you don't have to use this, but it is quite vital if you need it and you can't find it on the internet. So you have like a seagull, you can sound a seagull, it sounds like a seagull. Obviously you can't hear it, because I accidentally turned my audio off. So on the recording system, obviously I'm recording, so yeah. Alright, I'll probably just dub the audio, so running sound, I'll put that over, whatever. Next thing, you have split screen. This is quite cool actually. So right, so you can have different pictures, so I'm just gonna import some new stuff. So I have put in some new things here, and you can have it so 3 things are on the screen at the same time, which is pretty awesome. So you could be doing, I don't know, face cams for YouTube, you could be playing a horror game, and you could pick, which one is it? Let's look. Through here. Somewhere around here, you could pick whatever you want. You could, well, usually they do it on the recording systems, so you can put on a face cam, link a webcam up to it, but this, you can put whatever you want on it. So say if you're having two people play a game, and you could put two people's faces here, then you could put the game here, whatever, and that's that. You also do have these things called record voiceover, so I could click it, and then I could sing and everything, and then it would put this here, and I could do it and everything. And yeah, that's how that works. You also come up with a new tab here called record, and yeah, that is pretty much everything, I think. What is this? Storyboard view. Yeah, that is that's where you can see everything that goes on in your video. And yeah, I think that's it. And effects. Oh yeah, I missed that effect. This is just basically different effects you can drag on. So you can put effects here, right here. So everything would be that effect, and I could have my voiceover at the same time. Yeah, I can have this effect where it could be magical. Why not? And yeah, now I think that is about it. Yeah, right, so hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm gonna go edit this now using the same system, and catch you later. Remember to like and subscribe, check out my other videos, and goodbye.